Hey, what's happening, folks? Chip Mitchell coming back at you with another edition of Enjoy the Ride. Hey, the sun is shining. I can't see. Hey, today I thought I'd talk about, well, what do you do when the sun is shining? What kind of shades do I wear? What kind of glasses? Are there any options out there that work best for me? Well, let's get to it. Love you. Hey, what's happening, folks? Chip Mitchell coming back at you with another edition of Enjoy the Ride. How you doing? Hey, it's the last day of August, and the summer has been absolutely spectacular. The sun is just beaming, and I thought I'd come to you with a video about eyewear. Both, it serves as eye protection, but also protection against the sun. When you're out there riding, whether it be early morning and the sun is rising and it hits you in the face, you've got to have some eye protection so that the glare, so you can see where you're going and maintain a safe, enjoyable ride. You understand what I'm saying? Or when the sun is setting, coming home from work or something like that, and the sun is setting, and boy, that sun can get in you, that glare, man. I'm telling you, it's blinding. And whenever you're riding, even in a car, you want to be safe. But all the more important when we're riding our Rykers, we want to be able to see clearly ahead of us, but also the sun. We want to make sure it's not ruining our eyesight. And so I thought I'd talk about a couple of eye protective gear that I have chosen when I'm out enjoying the ride. One of the challenges with my helmet, now I got the HTC helmet, I've told you about this, great helmet, but the visor I have is just a clear visor. Now you can get an upgraded visor that has a tint on it for sun, right? And you can get really cool ones. They got all kinds of different colors, but honestly, removing this and taking it off and so forth, for me is a bit of a pain. And the reason you remove it is why? Well, I like to ride at night as well. And so I'd have to change it out, put the clear one back on for my night riding, or if I go out early in the day, but come home at night, I may start off with the one that has a screen, but then by the time it's evening, you don't want to ride around with something that has a screen on it. You can't see. And so for me, I thought about buying two, but I was like, I don't like the idea of keep having to change it back and forth. And so I thought to myself, well, why don't I get some sunglasses that really could work with it? And I had a pair of glasses, these right here, which are really cool. These are RockBros, and these are a great pair of glasses for a couple of reasons. One, they give you full eye coverage. They don't have seals on the top and the bottom, but they give you full eye coverage. So if you are riding and you want that visor up, especially on hot days, you can put these on, and anything that may come in to your helmet area, your eyes will be protected. These are very inexpensive. It's a full covering of the eyes. That way, if bugs or gnats or stones, small pebbles or things like that fly up on their eye. The other one is dust. You can go through an area, they're doing a lot of construction out here in Philadelphia, and you can go out there on some dusty areas, man, and I tell you, that little grains of dirt, they get in there and they will mess you up. It gets in your eyes, man, and you're just like, and it's real challenging to remove something from your eye while you're still riding the bike. It's just a pain. And if you're in a situation where there's an enormous amount of traffic, nowhere to pull over, that can be very dangerous. And so these, they give you great coverage over your eyes, the full length, so that nothing get there. Now, dust can get up under there sometimes, I know, but the fast flying things that will hit your eyes, you are protected. Now, it's not heavy duty, but it is a great protection if you don't want to have your shield down, especially on hot days, because you get going, you want that breeze, as much breeze as you can to come in your face. Now, there's no crash protection if you have that visor up. Obviously, this is more just to protect you from the different things that'll be coming your way with these glasses. Now, the other part about these glasses that are really cool is the sun is out, they give you a great tint so that you can handle a lot of sunshine or glare. And then when the glare is not there at night, you put these on and they're clear. And so, you know, these are really inexpensive and they change with the intensity of light. And the cool thing is you can put your helmet on and wear these at the same time. Now, I know some people don't want to wear helmets, and you know, I still strongly recommend, one, wearing a helmet, but if you're not going to wear a helmet, I strongly recommend eye protection. Now, a lot of people that don't wear helmets, they get the ski goggles. Those are obviously some of the best because they're sealed all the way around. They give you great protection, obviously, but you're not wearing a helmet. Some people can strap those on inside a helmet, depending on if you have a BMX type helmet. You can do that as well, where you get the helmet protection, plus you get the open air, plus you get the eye protection, which is another way of doing it. BMX helmets, that look for me on the bike, it just doesn't go well unless I get the BMX gear to match it. But these are a great purchase. I'll put these in the link in the description below. They're a great add-on for, you know, those sunny days. I keep them in the front trunk, so if the day is real sunny and I need them, boom, I pop those on. If I don't need them, if it's a cloudy day, I put them back in the front. If it's a real hot day and I want to ride a little bit with the visor up, boom, I put these on. It's clear. There's no tint. It could be cloudy, but it's hot. Hey, they really, really work well. I really like these a lot. I use these also on my electric bike, which is over there when I'm riding, just to protect the eyes. Now, I will tell you this. You know, you could be riding and have your visor up with your glasses, and a bug, yeah, it may not get in your eyes, but it can miss you and go right inside that helmet. And you know, that can freak some people out, especially if it's a bee. If it misses your eyes and goes in that little space between your face, the side of your face and the helmet, you'd be like, ah, you can freak out. All I can tell you is don't freak out. Relax. 9 times out of 10, the velocity or speed at which you were going did kill the bug. Now, but just relax. Pull over, get in a safe space, and then take your helmet off. Do not worry. That bug will not kill you. It is not some angry animal that will devour your brain. Just relax, because you have to get over to a safe place before you can remove your helmet and safely discard the smashed up bug that may have flown inside your helmet. But be aware of that. So if you do keep your visor up and you get a pair of glasses like this, granted, it may not get in your eye, but it may get into that small portion between your face and your helmet, and that could freak you out. Now, if you're not freaked out by bugs, it's no big deal. If you are freaked out by bugs, know that, okay? Know that. I'll tell you first, especially firsthand. It's happened to me. You know, the bug's gotten in there, and you know, what are you going to do? You just got to relax. You got to relax, get over to a safe place, remove the helmet, and discard the smashed up bumblebee or whatever else was in there. So that's the RockBros. I like these. These are great. Now, I've got another set that's a little bit different. These are the Bose Tempos. Bose Tempos. Well, what's cool about these? Well, these are great sunglasses, but these have a Bluetooth feature. Now, the cool thing about this is that you don't have any plugs in your ears. What this has is speakers on the back side here, and you put these on, and you connect your Bluetooth, and you can hear everything that's going on around you, and you can hear the music that's pumping through your sunglasses. Now, hey, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, now, I will say this. If you don't wear a helmet and you just want to wear these and have a Bluetooth feature, because I've got the J-Buds, I put those in my ears, but if you're wearing those, you can't hear anything that's going on around you. And You know, for me, I like to be well self-aware of the noises that are around me, horns and different things and distractions that are out there in case of danger. You put the buds all the way in your ear, you can't hear anything. Granted, the music is pumping and it sounds awesome, but you cannot hear what's going on around you. And with these, because you're not putting anything in your ears and the music is right next to your ears, they got great speakers. And you know, Bose, they engineer sound. And it's amazing the sound quality that you get coming from these. Now, I can hear my music when I'm out enjoying the ride. Now, most of the time when I'm doing my ride, as I said, I use my Sena Bluetooth system in the helmet. You know, I use that. But for some people, maybe they don't want the Sena Bluetooth, or they don't want a Bluetooth system in their helmet, but they're looking for a pair of glasses, sunglasses, that would allow them to have Bluetooth. Well, these, I mean, these are a really good choice. Now, I will say this. It's not like you're going to get music that's like in the club, boom, 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 you know, but it sounds incredible, and it really sounds great. If you don't want to get a Bluetooth system in your helmet, these you can do. The cool thing about these is you can also answer the phone. You know, when you're making phone calls, you can talk while they're doing this. It generally works really well. Now, I will say when I'm riding with these on my electric bike and I'm having a conversation with someone, because I'm not wearing a helmet, sometimes with the wind, they have a hard time hearing me. But when I put these on with my helmet, because of the shield and you don't get the wind noise, you can hear everything. And that's a great little thing for a phone call. But usually I don't want to be on the phone when I'm riding, because when you're on the phone when you're riding, you can't enjoy the ride. You're missing out on all the scenery and really getting into the groove of what you're doing. But with the music, you can really hear. And the great thing about these is they've got different versions. You can get different versions of tint, different colors that you want. The other thing about these are really well secured. They're made for sports fanatics. If you want to run, you want to bike, you're bouncing around, these do not come off your head. They are well secure, and they give a great sound, and you can play everything off of your Spotify list, tunes, or you can go to my YouTube and get the Enjoy the Ride playlist and listen to some of my tunes, some of my favorite tunes when I'm riding on some of those back roads. I've got all kinds of other music that I really enjoy, but the problem is, because of copyright issues, YouTube won't let me put those up. But this is the other stuff that I do listen to, that I do have copyrights for. And I mean, it's just a great one. But these are a great addition, and they fit inside a helmet. Sometimes you think with this thick side here, these, because they're thick, you think they can't fit in a helmet. But let me tell you, they fit perfectly in my helmet. I'll show you. Get my helmet here. There you go. And you know what? You get your tunes going, man, and I tell you, this thing is awesome. I love my music. Yeah, these are great. I love them. Great addition. Great addition. If you're looking for a great set of sunglasses, I tell you, the Bose is also a great way to go. Obviously, these cost a lot more than those, but it's a great addition. Hey, I'm Chip Mitchell. I'll put the links in the description. Enjoy the ride.